We have seen in the previous lecture that we can define a different variables of different data types, and we can assign any value we want to them, and we can change it throughout the program. But what if I have a case that the value will never change? For example, the pi in the mass. If I'm doing some calculation and I'm using the pi from the mass, or the gravity force, gravity force in your program shall be the same unless you're leaving the planet. So let's see how can we do this in C# using constants. I'll go ahead and define a double variable. I call it gravity force. I'll set it to 9.8. And I'll create another double. I'll call it the pi of mass, and I will assign it to this value here. And of course I get it from the internet. I don't memorize it. So and we will in later lectures we will learn how to get the pi and many fixed mathematical numbers from the C# itself. Now let's go ahead and display this using the console.write line. Okay, I'll tell it that the gravity force is, and I'll do it with a concatenation, gravity force again with another concatenation, and by is, and one last concatenation, the by. Okay, now let's run this, and it will be working as we were expecting. The gravity force is, and the value, and the by is, and the value. What if for some reason, by mistake, me or some colleague or the program itself, it changed the value of, for example, the gravity force and make it 1, for example? First of all, we all will be flying because that's very low. But that's not our concern right now. So this will affect all the equations and the calculation because this number should be fixed. So how can we prevent this? Let's run it first to see that it has been changed, and you can see gravity force is 1, and that's totally wrong. So how can we fix this that nobody or even me or the program can change the value of the gravity force? Simply, I can come here when I'm declaring the gravity force before the double, before the data type, I can come here and tell it that it's a constant. Now you see, it's giving me an error in here and telling me that I cannot assign a value to a constant variable, and that's what we want. If I want to remove this, now I can assign a value. If I'm putting the constant, I cannot use it only one time when I'm defining it. Okay, that's it for constants, and see you in the next lectures.